Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. If you are new here, I make cryptocurrency and stock market videos on a regular basis. And so if you're interested in following along, please hit that subscribe button. If you have seen my videos in the past, please hit the subscribe button as well, just so you can make sure you get all the updates. And so today I'm going to be talking about the cryptocurrency market as a whole and where I think it is heading. There's also a big event going on this week. There is the consensus put on by CoinDesk, and there is going to be a lot of large keynote speakers. And this is a 4-day event talking about cryptocurrencies, and so they're going to be talking about Bitcoin, different altcoins, and so I think this will draw a lot of attention to cryptocurrencies, and so I think this is going to be very positive for the cryptocurrency space. And so if you're interested in signing up for a cryptocurrency exchange, there is a couple of links below for cryptocurrency exchanges that I use. There is also a link below to Webull if you'd like to get 2 free stocks when you deposit $100. As always, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research. This is just my opinion. And so let's get right into it. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart. And so this is trading right around $35,000 currently. It did drop substantially again today to the low 30,000s. And so as you can see here, these lines I have, this is the $40,000 resistance line, and then we have the $30,000 support line. And so as I mentioned in a past video, I expect this to consolidate in between here, very similar to what we saw back in January. And so this was the $40,000 resistance line, and then we came down and found support at $30,000 and then continued to push back up. And so I expect the same thing to happen here as well. And so if we do come down here and have a very fast spike back up, I do not think that is sustainable. That is not very good for Bitcoin. If we do recover very quickly, I think we will fall back down very quickly as well. And so we're going to want something much slower. We're going to want something that is gradually going up. And so I think that's going to be much better for Bitcoin and the entire cryptocurrency market. And so what I'm getting at here is if Bitcoin does start to stabilize right around $35,000, say this happens for a couple of weeks, I think that a lot of that money is going to start flowing into altcoins. And so why do I think this? Just because I think a lot of the people that are newer to cryptocurrencies may have sold their position in Bitcoin, say they bought $100 and now they are down 40%. And so now they currently have $60. I do not think that they have taken that money and actually transferred it back to their bank account. They're just sitting on the sidelines in a cryptocurrency exchange with that money. And so if Bitcoin starts to stabilize around $35,000, it's not doing much, but however, this money is going to go somewhere. And so if an altcoin starts rising up, I think a lot of the people that are sitting on the sidelines with their money are going to start chasing these cryptocurrencies, which are altcoins, and so that money will start flowing into altcoins and lead to Altseason. And so if Bitcoin does continue to drop past $30,000, this is definitely off the table. Altcoins will continue to follow Bitcoin. They will drop with Bitcoin as well. And so this is just something to keep in mind. This is something to look out for over the next coming weeks. And so I would like to look at CoinMarketCap here as well. And so we can see this is the total market cap. And so this is back in 2017, and then this is in 2021. And so I found this very interesting. We had a total market cap of around $2.5 trillion. And then since we have dropped off the last couple of weeks, we have a market cap of about $1.4 trillion currently. And so I'd like to take a look at 2017 here. And so we can see here back in 2017, the total market cap hit a high of about $820 billion. And then this started to fall off at the beginning of the year. And so this hit a low of about 450 billion, and so it did drop about 40% as well. That is the exact same thing we are seeing now. And so why am I looking at it this way? Let's take a look at the market dominance. And so this is when Bitcoin dropped off here, and so we started to see a lot of that money dominance started to drop off in Bitcoin. And so this money started flowing into altcoins such as Ethereum, Litecoin, Cardano, and many other cryptocurrencies. And so we already started to see this drop off in the market dominance over the last couple of weeks for Bitcoin, just as people are starting to find out about many altcoins rather than just Bitcoin. And so this could continue to drop off, and then we could start to see a lot of that money start flowing into altcoins. And so I think this is very possible, especially because we have seen Bitcoin drop off and there's a lot of people sitting on the sidelines with their money in Tether or USDT. And if they start to see these altcoins go up by 20% or 50%, I believe that they will chase it and start putting their money in there to recover some of their losses from Bitcoin. And so I think there is definitely a possibility with this, especially if we see Bitcoin start to stabilize. And so I'd also like to take a look at this event that is going on this week. This is put on by CoinDesk, and this is the consensus. And so they have done this for the past few years as well. Last year it was virtual, and this year it is going to be virtual as well. And so in this event, it unites professionals across the globe for immersive virtual experience aimed at exploring the evolution of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. And so as CoinDesk's largest event of the year, this 4-day experience will bring together more than 10,000 attendees across a variety of educational panels, workshops, keynotes, fireside chats, networking experiences, and more for an up-close look at the good, the bad, the ups, the downs, and the excesses, and the optimism of crypto. And so there's a lot of very large keynote speakers here as well, and so I would just like to take a look at a couple of them. And so we can see here there's governors and senators talking. There's also Cathy Wood that's going to be talking as well. And then we also have many other very large keynote speakers. And then we also have the CEO of Binance. And so with all these people talking about cryptocurrencies, I think this is going to draw more attention to cryptocurrencies over the next coming week. And so I'd also like to take a look at their agenda here. And so they have this all laid out with times that they're going to be talking about these. And so they have the times for different keynote speakers to be discussing topics. And then they also have cryptocurrency state agendas. And so they have different times that they're going to be talking about cryptocurrencies in Colombia, Brazil, Chicago. And so Illinois is going to be voting on digital assets this week. They also have them talking about in the Rocky Mountains, South Korea, Dubai, Ukraine, Nigeria, Switzerland, and Japan. And so all these different countries and states will be talking about cryptocurrencies as well, how they are planning to address them. And so I think there's going to be a lot of news coming out with cryptocurrencies. And so if they come out with a lot of positive news, this is going to be very good for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies going forward. And so during this event, they're also going to be talking about specific cryptocurrencies as well. And so they will be talking about Polkadot, Near Protocol, Avalanche, Ethereum, and so they are still working on converting from proof of work to proof of stake. And so the creator of Ethereum has stated that this should be coming soon, so it may be about 6 months out. However, I have heard that this will not be done until about middle of 2022, and so who knows when this will actually be released. And so I think this is something that Ethereum's really going to have to start working on and pushing to get out there, since they have been working on this for many years. And then another project they're going to be talking about is Solana. And so this is a cryptocurrency that I am very bullish on, as well as Chainlink. I think this is another very good project. And then they are also going to be focusing on Polygon, which is known as Matic. And so this is another cryptocurrency that has went up substantially over the last couple of months. And so I think this is another very good project. And then they will be talking about Bitcoin Core, and then Bitcoin Layer 2, the flow, and then BNB as well. And so CZ, the CEO of Binance, I'm sure we'll be discussing that, and so that's going to draw more attention to BNB. This is a cryptocurrency that I've talked about in the past, and I am very bullish on. And so I think as they talk about a lot of these, they're going to draw more attention to these smaller altcoins as well. And if we see Bitcoin start to stabilize, a lot of the money will start flowing into altcoins, and so we may have an upcoming alt season. And so if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see other videos on cryptocurrencies in the future, please hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.